Good morning, Pally.
Today is Tuesday, November 4th, 2025.
I'm Keerthi Raj.
And I'm Courtney Taylor. So, Keerthi, do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have a dog named Milo. Do you have any pets?
No, but I wish I had a dog.
Take a moment to de-stress with the Wellness Therapy Dogs this Wednesday during lunch on the Quad. Research shows that spending time with therapy animals can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve mood and connection.
This Friday, November 7th, students can stop by room 526 between 10:30 and 1:30 for picture retakes and makeups. Don't miss the final opportunity to get your school photo taken or updated.
If you would like to feature your club, organization, event, or announcement on InFocus, head to infocusnews.tv and submit the announcement request button.
Many teenagers in Palo Alto across the nation are advocating for a lower voting age so they can impact the communities that they live in. InFocus reporters Alon Milman, Maiya Pegg, and Connor Bond have more to say.
16-year-olds are old enough to drive, work, and even pay taxes, but not old enough to vote. A growing campaign called Vote16 USA is challenging that and arguing it could strengthen democracy by giving teens a voice in their future. We spoke with local representatives to learn more.
Vote16 USA supports youth-led campaigns to extend voting rights to 16 and 17-year-olds in local, state, and federal elections. We believe that our democracy should be just, representative, and inclusive, and that for far too long, youth voices have been completely disregarded from the political process. And they have some of the most innovative solutions to some of the most pressing issues in their communities, and their voices should be heard and respected.
I originally had the idea to, lower the voting age to 16 in Palo Alto at the end of last year, the tail end of last year after the 2024 election. And I was honestly just really frustrated that, 16-year-olds like now aren't able to vote in very important elections, and they're not able to get involved in, this sort of process. And so it was kind of just me researching for a while, and then I got in touch with LaJuan, who's the director of the National Vote16 USA organization, and he kind of suggested to me the idea of bringing together a group of like-minded, civically engaged students in Palo Alto, and we could create our own Vote16 Palo Alto.
I think there is, we've seen in the past, something that a lot of people have also kind of talked about is how young voters are getting more apathetic, or they're sort of less interested in politics than they used to be, even before they were not a very high turnout group. But that trend has only worsened, especially in the recent 2024 election. I think that Vote16, or lowering the voting age to 16, especially for local elections, actually allows younger voters to get informed about the political process and actually make a real impact in their community, which influences them to become better voters long term. So I think it's really important because we're actually solving many of the concerns that people have with younger voters and actually creating a more informed voter base for the future and just a generally more civically healthy society.
15 cities across the nation have extended voting rights to 16 and 17-year-olds, and that's as a result of testimony that folks have heard from 16 and 17-year-olds in these respective communities.
Whether or not the voting age drops to 16, movements like Vote16 are already shaping the future of civic engagement. For InFocus, I'm Alon Milman, co-reporting with Connor Bond and Maiya Pegg.
Thanks, Alon, Maiya, and Connor.
That does it for today's show.
Follow us on social media at InFocus News to engage with our content, and visit our website, infocusnews.tv, to watch more InFocus shows, live streams, and packages. Also, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss our latest content.
Until next time, I'm Keerthi Raj.
And I'm Courtney Taylor, and this has been InFocus News.
Have a great day, Vikings.